Creo Parametric 4.0, Lesson 13, Part 2. In this section of the lectures for Lesson 13, I've broken them up into small pieces. And this is just going to be to create the base plate. So we're going to create a new part. And it's coming in this odd shape because this is trimetric. I'm not going to go and change it to isometric. I'm just going to turn it a little bit. I'm going to sketch on the top datum plane in this case. And let's go over, you'll notice I put this in customizing my pop-up. I put the sketch view here. I got sick of going way up here for it. And I also have put the center rectangle here on my pop-up. And this is supposed to be 40 by 10. So 40, 10, Control D, and check. And I think it's supposed to be 1.5. Everybody wants to know why it projects so far. I have no idea. Some calculation of the model in the very beginning and what it should be, I guess. So there's my simple shape, just a plate. Make sure you make these all a different color too. That's one thing I haven't been doing, and it's a good idea because you want the components to be different. All right, so let's go select right here and then use the pop-up to get the hole. We want to measure from this side and this side, like so. And they're going to be 1.5 inches by 1.5. So this is going to be, the hole is going to be, excuse me, 1 inch, so we're okay there. This is going to be through all, and these two are going to be 1.5. Like so. Middle mouse button, you've got your hole. Right mouse button, I'm going to pick up the pattern tool. And this time, you can see the choices here. But I want to go in and I want to do direction. So we've done, excuse me, we've done dimension, and then we've done fill. This one is direction. So the first direction I'm going to select is here. And, excuse me. So I really want it to go the other direction. I don't have to do it this way. I'm going to drag it. And this one is supposed to be 18.5, and there's supposed to be 3 of them in that direction. You can see them. In the other direction, again, you can hit your right mouse button to get that. In the other direction, I'm going to select this surface here. Oh, for some reason I had number 2 for that one. I've got to go back up here. This is the one that needs something in here. Let's see what I've done. I'm going to click up into here. So instead of clicking over here and getting it, I'm going to click up here in this field. I'm going to select this one, and I want to go this way. And as I recall, it's 7 inches. And it's going to be 2 in that direction. 2 in one direction, 3 in the other. So that's a directional pattern. And I tend to like using the directional ones, but it depends on the references that you want to use, obviously. All right, so we've got our component done. Let's go and make sure we've got our features all on. We've got our annotation display. And I'm going to open this up and click on extrude and shift and over to the hole. All right, so let's click on annotate and select the extrude and the hole. show annotations, and we're going to turn them all on. And so the model definition of the part, 3D dimensioning. We can start off by just moving our dimensions around a little bit where we think it might be appropriate. And we have our hole here. And we have the distance to thickness here, or the width, I should say. So these are pretty nice positions for them. We want to change anything about them. Just click on it, right mouse button. So flip arrows, make it look a little bit better. So we're cleaning this up. We don't have to do a drawing. The model should have all the information in it. You can see there's quite a bit of options on this one. On this one here, we want to flip arrows, like so. And if you click there and you click on display, or dimension text rather, we can add a little bit here. We can say in front of this we can put 6 times. Oh, I hit the wrong thing. There we go. So 6 times diameter 1. And we have our dimensioned, simply dimensioned component. That's it for part 2 of lesson 13.